everybody. Scott Golden here with the Golden Opportunities Coaching YouTube channel. Welcome to those of you who are new. Welcome back to those of you seasoned veterans of what we do around here. What we do around here is bring about conversations of a psychological, mental health, emotional health paradigm. We try to do that as often as we can, and we try to do that multiple times per week for your listening pleasure. We've got nearly 900 of these audios available in a variety of topics. These are a wide variety of topics. If you're looking for coaching on life, business, relationship, or any point in between, would love to be of assistance to you. We continue our life lessons series today, number 58. And if you're looking to connect with someone, then I'd love to be of service if I can. Please feel free to reach out at PO Perception on Twitter, in the About Me section of this YouTube page, or at PO Perception on Twitter. We'll get you in contact with me or a member of my team. We can make something happen to make the rest of 2021 and into 2022 the best of your life possible. So a couple things to look at. The first is screen the advice you receive. And what I mean by screen the advice is it's great to take advice. It's great to have multiple opinions and multiple viewpoints before making any decision. Matter of fact, the more opinions we can have, the more connections we can make with potentially powerful and life-changing advice, the easier it is to realize, recognize, and achieve our goals long-term, short-term, and also manage to have some degree of mental and emotional stability, happiness, and wellness. But the problem is sometimes the people we take advice from have an agenda. The other problem is sometimes they have advice, but no practicality. And so that can create a whole bunch of problems for a number of reasons and can actually leave you in a direction that doesn't lead you to go in a positive direction, doesn't lead you to go in a positive mindset. And so would love to kind of have you connect in a deeper way. And so the next thing to consider is the need or the benefit of kind of looking at things from a completely different perspective. What that means is ultimately, do we really want to connect at a level that is maybe more enriching? And some ways to do that is to realize that suffering passes. People suffer, and suffering happens because we're disconnected from the potential of love and acceptance. And so every time we experience separation from our goals, from our dreams, and from a loving environment, we will in fact also experience some level of suffering. But all suffering, no matter how intense or how unfortunate, does pass. And when we understand that suffering passes, when we get it that suffering is temporary, when we get it that suffering, I'm not going to say doesn't matter, but doesn't matter nearly as much as we think it does because it is temporary, then we begin to be able to launch into life on a deeper level and, get to a more passionate and meaningful place. So the next is master present moment mindedness. Every moment is the one where things can take off. Every moment is the moment where opportunity can present itself. Every moment is an opportunity to embrace, to learn, and to grow. And so when we master present moment mindedness, we give our life bigger meaning, we give it value, we give it focus, we give it what we need it to have in order for us to be useful, helpful, well, complete, and whole. And so the next is follow your talent. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean live your talent or live for your talent. Sometimes people do this and it doesn't pay off because they don't have the business skills, they don't have the resources, they don't have the connection. But at the same time, if you have a talent for something, find a way to use it to enrich your life as often as possible. It's really interesting, and ultimately, when we find that balance, we empower ourselves in completely new and different ways. The next is streamline your activities, whether we call it chunking, whether we call it streamlining, whether we call it grouping. Make sure that you're using your time efficiently by doing things in bulk, by doing things together so that you can get to a place of value so that you can get to a place of peace and intelligence and serenity within yourself. This means not overreacting or not placing too much on one idea, concept, or focus. Be flexible, be adaptable, and be smart about it at all times. So hopefully this is helpful. Keep your feet on the ground, your mind in the moment. Until next time, everybody.